we start it, I just go, hello FaceMe friends. Oh wait, no, that's not just oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Here we go. So what'd you think of that intro? Yeah, I did it myself. I'm actually trying to look for somebody to do it for me because I keep getting these messages like, hey Carlen, who does your editing? Basically trying to tell me my shit sucks. But I'm not a video editor, so I make no apologies. So if you know anyone who wants to, let me know. I'm going to do another video on that too, and why the scenery has changed and I haven't been here. I don't know if you care. But with that said, hello FaceMe friends. I'm back. And I'm here today with a full tutorial for you with Kate Middleton's wedding makeup, who is now Kate Middleton Windsor. Yeah, that's their last name, if you didn't know. And I used very simple things because she apparently did her own makeup, and it wasn't even for the wedding. She took personal lessons from this makeup artist based out of London named Arabella Preston, and she did it for the engagement photos, and then when they were finished, she was like, oh, you know what? And she took it all off and she did it herself. She's like, I think I can handle this. And by the way, I can handle the wedding too, so you don't need to be there. Go Kate. So I try to make it as simple as possible, and what's cool is she was interviewed and she said she was doing it because, you know, part of the etiquette of being a queen is to know how to groom yourself and stuff. So yeah, go her. But I would imagine that if you were gonna have a personal makeup artist, it would be like, I mean, it would make sense to be the queen or the next queen, right? I don't know, it's me? Okay. Anyway, hope you enjoy it, and hope you learn something from it or like it or whatever. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Oh yes, and I am wearing a shirt. It's a tube top. Alrighty, so let's get started, and we always start off with the eyeshadow base, and I'm gonna use soft ochre today. I actually just found it. I've been using Painterly, but soft ochre is like identical to bare canvas. Do not miss a spot. Shroom eyeshadow in the highlight. It has a slight frost to it, but it's not too in your face, like nylon or something. Nylon's gross. I like nylon very, very rarely, because y'all know I hate frosty eyeshadows. Okay. Now, I always say, please concentrate on that midtone. And what do we have for Miss Kate Middleton / Windsor? She knew about the midtone. And because she actually did her own makeup for her wedding, she got private lessons from some chick named Arabella Preston. Isn't that awesome? I wish I was Arabella Preston. Midtone is not the crease. I feel like for her makeup, she didn't even wear a crease, but I'm just gonna add one just in case. Because I know that hers is probably just her natural one, but I don't have that. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of French gray, just to kind of replicate maybe what her crease actually looks like. Bring that shroom back on the lid. The lid doesn't really matter because she wore some really heavy eyeliner. We're gonna conceal these suckers. Okay, so here's a little tip. When you're concealing, you want to make sure that you're concealing parts of your face that are a little dull or discolored. Okay, you don't want to put the concealer everywhere. Now, I got that area. And I always find that these guys right here, I can not wear foundation, but I will always kind of clean up here and around the nose with some concealer. And that in itself already makes it look like you're wearing foundation, see? So as opposed to something dark like this, just conceal a little bit right here. Sometimes I just do this foundation because I want my blush to catch on to something. I don't do the powder right after. Like, I know most people put powder on right after to finish their foundation, but I do not. I do it after, because sometimes I do a little too much with my blush and the powder kind of dilutes it. Lately I've been doing my blush before my bronzer. I used to do it the other way around. But for some reason, I like making sure I got the color in first. And that, guys, is Stray Rose. That blush was Stray Rose, and this bronzer is Medium Deep Mineral from MAC. Again, these are intended to be made for like powders for skin, so Medium Deep would probably be a color that you would use as a finishing powder on somebody like Tyra Banks or Rihanna. Don't forget, C or 3. I'm going to use Black Track, but I'm going to make sure that it's not harsh line. So we're going to just kind of start off with a harsh line. Kind of how I prefer my eyeliner. I prefer my eyeliner like completely like defined like that. But hers is not, so we're going to smudge it. Smudge. Smudge, smudge. We're just smudging this because we want it to look like a pencil eyeliner did it, not a liquid eyeliner did it. Now you're probably saying, Carlen, if you want it to look like a pencil eyeliner, why don't you just use a pencil eyeliner? And my answer for you folks is a pencil eyeliner is not waterproof, and it has a tendency to smudge, especially if you're gonna cry. And let's be real, you know, it's a wedding. It's wedding makeup. Look, we gotta get in character, and I can make it look like pencil anyway, so why not use the good stuff? Now, Miss Kate here did the waterline trick. So we're going to do that too. We're just going to put a little bit of shroom right in there. And that's an eyeshadow. If you have a pencil eyeliner that you like that you put in the waterline, great. But I like using a eyeshadow because I feel like it creates like a little dry barrier and it lasts longer than a pencil. So now go back with that smudger, because there's going to be residue on that from when we kind of went to town on our eyes, and just kind of draw it in like so. And that's Black Track, so that's going to be waterproof. My brows. That one kind of hurt a little. Pro Lash mascara, not waterproof, from MAC. I was going to refuse the lip liner part, but let's just do it anyway. Spice, just a little bit of spice pencil. And I'm going to use a limited color from back in the day. It's called 40s Pink, and MAC did it with their matte teens. Got like 2 of them because I traded somebody. But I'm not going to use a lot because the gloss is going to be the main color here. Oh my gosh, folks, I'm going to use something that isn't MAC. Laura Mercier. Say that with me. Laura Mercier. Where's the Laura Mercier counter? Laura Mercier. Mercier. And I didn't buy it, I admit. Somebody gave it to me. And this one is called Bellini. Oh, it's like a drink. Which has, oh, that makes sense. Bellini has peach schnapps in it, I believe. So here's the last thing. We got all the, oh. Laura Mercier lip gloss tastes weird. Sorry, Laura. That actually smells good, though. Smells good, tastes weird. Who'da thunk it? Pearl Blossom. Barbie. Limited edition. Long time ago from MAC. It's gonna make a cameo today as a cheek highlight. Because I see one on Kate. And we want to stay true to this look.